Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, live on Go Mechanicsburg. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow Wildcat Athletics at Go Mechanicsburg on YouTube, available on all smart devices. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, ECI Construction, your neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Jeffrey A. Wilbur Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Snappers Bar and Grill, your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Now, let's head out to the contest in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth.
With the call, here's the voice of the Wildcats, Mike Garland.
And good evening, Wildcat fans. Mike Garland hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. It is the home opener for the Mechanicsburg Wildcat girls basketball team, who come into this third game of the season reeling, having dropped their first 2 on this 2025-2026 campaign. A 35-24 setback on December 1st at Cumberland Valley, and then last night falling 42-31 at Ephrata. So this is a Wildcat team that ran the table in the regular season last year, undefeated into the postseason, but has stumbled out of the gate here early in the 2025-2026 campaign. Meanwhile, they welcome in the William Penn Bearcats, coming in out of the York Adams Division I, and William Penn 1-0 on the season. They were victorious last night against Harrisburg, 62-40. So these young ladies, led by seniors Macy Yanoski, Lauren Lebo, Elena Sweet, have some work to do. They come into this contest looking to get back onto the winning side of things, something they haven't done since late February of 2025. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups for tonight's game. Mechanicsburg and William Penn. Tonight's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Right back after this, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville, or call 717-360-8249.
The Wildcat Foundation is Mechanicsburg Area School District's education foundation. Established in 1998, the foundation raises and distributes funds that support students in education, wellness, cultural awareness, and athletics. The Wildcat Foundation has also awarded hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships to support students' higher education. Learn more and donate today at wildcatfoundation.org. Wolf Brewing Company, located in Legacy Park, just off South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, offers a family and pet-friendly atmosphere for community members of all ages. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company serves up delectable dishes including comfort foods with a gourmet twist, plus drinks of all types for the community, from the community. Roll in before, during, or after the game for their laid-back ambiance, live music, trivia, and more.
Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, or online at wolfbrewingco.com.
ECI Construction is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Teamwork is essential to success, and ECI has been proud to team with the Mechanicsburg School District for many of its facility upgrades, additions, and improvements. If your business, church, or commercial property is planning an addition or renovation of any size, call ECI today for a winning project at 717-638-3000 or check us out online at eciconstruction.us. Go Wildcats!
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub surface and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. at 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
For over 68 years, the Wilbur name has been impacting the Mechanicsburg community. I'm Jeff Wilbur, owner of Wilbur Plumbing, Heating and Air. We are a family-run business in the Mechanicsburg area.
Wilbur Plumbing and Heating and Air provides services within the home. We do HVAC, indoor air quality, water treatment, plumbing fixture replacement of all kinds. Pretty much life improvement things that we can focus on within the home.
When you call us, you're going to get a live voice, not a recording, and we will be here for you no matter what time you call. I'm Jeff Wilbur.
And I'm Josh Wilbur.
And you can count on our company.
Because you can count on us.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome back to the Mechanicsburg High School Gym. Mike Garland in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth in front of tonight's girls basketball home opener, Mechanicsburg against William Penn. And Wildcat Athletics would like to recognize the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department for their continued support of our web streams. With the Recreation Department in Mechanicsburg, you can immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From creative crafts, dance, to fitness opportunities and family fun, they offer a little bit of something for everybody. Don't miss out on fantastic experiences that inspire, enrich, and bring the community together. Visit mbgsd.org, click on the Recreation tab, or drop by their office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure. So, I mentioned earlier, William Penn, the Bearcats, are the guests tonight at Mechanicsburg. And for the Wildcats, an 0-2 start on the season has them playing catch-up to try to get back to where they were last year, which was an undefeated team through the regular season, a conference champion, and, of course, a run into the district and state tournament. We're going to turn things over to public address announcer Ryan Hartman with some pregame particulars and an introduction of our starting lineups.
The gymnasium. The student athletes, coaches, and officials before you are giving you their very best. You should give them yours. Be loud, be proud, be positive. Sportsmanship, the only missing piece is you. Fans, your officials for tonight's game, John Seahack, Annie Hine, and Jennifer Rinaldi. And now let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. First off, for York, their head coach Kevin Glover, assisted by Sean Potts, Larry Fells, and Tiara Preston. Here's the starting five for the Bearcats. Starting at forward, a 5'10" senior, number 2, Honesty Smith. At guard, a sophomore standing 5'9", number 10, Kimora Hopkins. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 11, Samira Matthews. She wears number 12 at guard, a junior standing 5'6", Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. And starting at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 20, Tia Shiflett. The Bearcats of York High. And now let's meet the starting lineup for Mechanicsburg. Head coach Clay McAllister, assisted by Tanya Brown and Katie Christ. Here's the starting five for the Wildcats. She starts at a guard, a 5'7" senior wearing double zero, Macy Yanoski. At guard, a junior standing 5'10", number 4, Asha Pratt. She wears number 14 at forward, a senior standing 6 foot, Lauren Lebo. A 5'7" senior guard, number 21, Elena Sweet. At forward, a junior standing 5'9", number 33, Mia Masser. The Wildcats of Mechanicsburg High School.
We've met the starting lineups. It is national anthem time. We'll keep it right here and have the opening tip in just a few moments live on Go Mechanicsburg.
An appropriate hand salute as we honor the United States of America with a presentation of the Star Spangled Banner.
And we welcome you back to the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth in front of tonight's tip between Mechanicsburg and York. I had said William Penn. I've been told that either is acceptable, but we're gonna make it York. We're gonna stay in line with what public address announcer Ryan Hartman offered and what is representative on the memorabilia and merchandise that many of these Bearcat faithful are wearing. So the Wildcats and the Bearcats. I'm not sure I'd want to be trapped in a cage with either type of animal. But the young ladies in maroon and steel getting ready to play for the first time at home in 2025. Macy Yanoski, Asha Pratt, Lauren Lebo, Elena Sweet, and Mia Masser. Mia Masser worked her way into the starting lineup last year, taking over for senior Bridget Edwards, who's still very much part of the team and a big role player off the bench for head coach Clay McAllister. And the Wildcats are looking at the wrong end of history right now, entering this game 0-2. The last time the Wildcats started the year 0-3 was during the 2012-2013 season. A win tonight puts them at 1-2, and even at that, the last time they were 1-2 was during the 2017-2018 season. Meanwhile, York comes in with that 1-0 record following a win against Harrisburg just a couple of days ago. So I mentioned Yanoski, Pratt, Lebo, Sweet, and Masser for the Cats. It's Honesty Smith, Kimura Hawkins, Samira Matthews, Zanaya Walker-Shabazz, and Tia Shiflett for the York Bearcats. Lauren Lebo standing in the center circle, the St. Joe's women's soccer commit at goalie. Led her squad to a state tournament berth. Actually scored a goal in the penalty kick round in their loss to Downingtown West. And that opening tip will go out of bounds. It was Honesty Smith and Lauren Lebo with the tip. And referee Annie Hine walks the ball back into the center circle. John Seahack, Annie Hine, Jennifer Rinaldi, your officials tonight. So Sweet will now handle the jumping duties with Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. And York will have the first possession of the night. Matthews to Walker Shabazz. Walker Shabazz between the circles, pressure by Mia Masser, looks to drive, foul line extended, kicks it out to Kimora Hawkins. Hawkins from the free throw line, her pass stolen away. Asha Pratt looking to go coast to coast, off the glass, off the top of the backboard, and that will be out of play. So it will be York possession. And the Bearcats will inbound. The Bearcats in orange and blue on the road. Many of these young ladies with blue sneakers, some with orange. There's Zanaya Walker-Shabazz in the white kicks. Kimora Hawkins nearly loses it, retains the possession. Hawkins goes to her right, Tia Shiflett. Shiflett to Walker-Shabazz. Her shot no good. She gets her own rebound blocked underneath. Lauren Lebo. Catch running the floor. No score early on. Asha Pratt to Mia Masser. Bounce pass down low into the tall trees of the Bearcat defense, and it's stolen away by Honesty Smith. Smith, foul line extended, long jumper, up and in. Honesty Smith with a mid-post jumper, giving the Bearcats an early 2-0 lead. Mia Masser, multi-sport athlete here at Mechanicsburg, cross-country team, basketball, softball. I'm sure she'd play more if time allowed. She takes the pass from Macy Yanoski underneath the hoop and lays it in. Masser with 2, and the Cats have tied it up. Kimora Hawkins across the timeline. Foul line extended to her left, Honesty Smith. Working it around the perimeter, Samira Matthews. Shiflett to her right, Walker-Shabazz. Walker-Shabazz in the paint, and she is fouled. Mia Masser will draw the first foul of the contest. Her first, the team's first here in this quarter.
Number 33, Mia Masser. It's her first personal foul, team first.
A non-shooting, it is a shooting foul. So that will send Zanaya Walker-Shabazz to the line. That first free throw is up and in. So York with a 3-2 lead. Second free throw. Tickles the twine as well. And York has doubled up the Cats early on. Lauren Lebo running the floor from the foul line in the paint in the face of Shiflett. The layup attempt is no good. The rebound falls into the hands of Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. And York back to the free throw line as Kimora Hawkins draws the foul. And Annie Hine with the call at the scorer's table. And it's Macy Yanoski charged with the violation. Her first, the team's second of the quarter. Hawkins at the line. York is 2 of 2 from the charity stripe thus far. Hawkins bends at the knees. That free throw is in. First point of the night for the sophomore guard. Tia Shiflett trots back across the timeline, readies for defense. Hawkins' second free throw off the iron and no good. So the first miss of the night for the York Bearcats from the charity stripe. Asha Pratt, all of a sudden a junior for Clay McAllister. These young ladies have matriculated their way through the system. And these kids that were freshmen just a couple of years ago, all of a sudden playing in their final varsity basketball campaign. Mia Masser in the paint, draws a triple team and tried to get it left to Macy Yanoski, and that ball goes out of play. New uniforms for the Wildcats this year. Script Wildcats across the chest with the Nike emblem on the right shoulder. The boys team last night had uniforms that said Cats across the chest. So same color scheme, similar look, but just a little bit different as Tia Shiflett's three-point shot is no good from the perimeter just outside the arc. York the last to touch the ball, so the Cats will inbound from in front of their own bench. Yanoski into Asha Pratt. Pratt with the pink Nikes. Passes left to Mia Masser. Masser, bounce pass right, Elena Sweet. Sweet back to Janoski. Now Asha Pratt, wide open 4-3, high arcing, drains it. Asha Pratt with the triple, and the Cats have tied it up at 5. 4:30 remaining quarter number 1, live on Go Mechanicsburg. Today's game presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Still some time to get yourself some tasty eats in advance of the holiday season or gift to a friend. I had some of their Wagyu steak for Thanksgiving, some homemade pierogies as well. So stop in and check out their store, visit them online. A turnover by York. Masser to Pratt. Foul line extended, bounce pass down low, looking for Janoski. Instead, Tia Shiflett steals it away. Honesty Smith in the paint in front of a triple team of Wildcat defenders. That shot was no good. Lauren Lebo on the board. Macy Janoski, pressure baseline, and she is fouled. That will be a non-shooting foul, but the first foul of the night for the York Bearcats. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz called for the foul, her first, the team's first. And Janoski will inbound. And she receives the ball back from official Jennifer Rinaldi. Emmy Kuhn, Reagan Condon come to the scorer's table. They'll check in momentarily. Masser to her left, Elena Sweet, bounce pass Macy Janoski. Turnaround from the elbow, shot no good. And Asha Pratt's going to be called for the push. Pratt's first, the team's third of the quarter.
Wildcat foul charge number 4, Asha Pratt. Her first personal foul, team third. Substitutions for the Wildcats.
So Emmy Kuhn is in for Elena Sweet, Reagan Condon for Mia Masser, and for York, Sanaya Matthews checks into the contest as Tia Shiflett heads to the bench. The Bearcats inbound from their own backcourt. Kimora Hawkins brings the ball across the timeline, goes behind her back, tries to split the double team of Asha Pratt and Emmy Kuhn. Can't get the shot off, and the ball will go out of play. Student section here in attendance tonight, a mix of a couple of football players, some basketball players, and some of the student body out to support their classmates tonight. Lebo pressured near midcourt, gets it left to the feisty sophomore Reagan Condon. That shot is up and no good by Macy Janoski, and York with the rebound. Sanaya Matthews pulled down the loose bean. Samira Matthews kicks it out into the hands of Sanaya Matthews. Sanaya to Samira. Pass left. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz with the shot. It's no good. Rebound attempt by Samira Matthews. Her shot no good. Emmy Kuhn gets the board. Curly Neal style tries to keep the ball alive. It is still loose. And finally, York with the possession picked up by Sanaya Matthews. York slows the offense. Under 2.5 remaining quarter number 1. 5-5 the score. Three-point shot is up and no good. Sanaya Matthews. Lauren Lebo with the rebound. Lob pass to Emmy Kuhn. Reagan Condon in front of the York bench. Condon dumping down to Lauren Lebo. That pass swatted out of bounds by Honesty Smith. So Mechanicsburg will retain the possession. I want to thank you for tuning in tonight live on Go Mechanicsburg. I am Mike Garland, hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Appreciate you tuning in, whoever you are and wherever you are. Lebo in the paint, out to Reagan Condon. No look right to Macy Janoski. Janoski, Asha Pratt, top of the key. Condon thought about a shot between the circles, retreats. Masser and Elena Sweet back to the scorer's table. Emmy Kuhn called for the travel. So that dead ball turnover will bring Masser and Sweet back in. Janoski and Pratt go to the bench. So it's Sweet, Kuhn, Condon, Lebo, and Masser for the Wildcats. Annie Hine hands the ball over to Samira Matthews, who will inbound. Kimora Hawkins walks the ball across the timeline. Hawkins looks to drive. Fall-away jumper rims out no good. Lebo with the rebound. Masser across midcourt. Looking for Emmy Kuhn. Finds her. Hands it off. Kuhn now in trouble. Sweet. Pressure from Sanaya Matthews, and the shot is up and good. for Elena Sweet. Her first 2 on the home hardwood in 2025-26. And the Cats take the lead 7-5. But just like that, York grabs it back. Kimora Hawkins with the 3. And a timeout taken by head coach Clay McAllister. That timeout will send us to break. We'll be back in 30 seconds live on.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11 Oaks Farms.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome back to the Mechanicsburg High School gym. Mike Garland and you following the first timeout from the Wildcats. They will have possession with 1:12 remaining in quarter number 1. And we cut that message from 11 Oaks Farms just a smidgen early, but it is never too late to stop by and shop their store on North Corporation Street in downtown Newville. Get some great holiday eats for yourself or for someone special in your family. They ship as well. Elena Sweet with the 3-point jumper. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Sanaya Matthews. Bearcats up by 1. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz in transition called for the travel. And Jennifer Rinaldi will hand it off to Emmy Kuhn, who resets the offense and inbounds to Reagan Condon. Condon with a bullet pass to Mia Masser. She goes left, Emmy Kuhn. Kuhn, foul line extended. Masser, top of the key. Masser to Condon. Now Elena Sweet in front of the York bench. Bounce pass, Lauren Lebo. She draws a double team. Condon, 33 seconds. Emmy Kuhn thought about a shot, goes in the paint, forces something up, and it is nowhere near the rim, but she draws contact, so Emmy Kuhn will go to the free throw line. And the foul called against Honesty Smith. Her first, team's second. So Emmy Kuhn goes to the free throw line. She's shooting 2. First free throw is no good. And she'll return to the charity stripe to do it again as Tia Shiflett will check in for the Bearcats. And basketball fans, you may have heard just a day or 2 ago, the PIAA passed a resolution to introduce the shot clock to high school basketball, as Emmy Kuhn's second free throw also no good. That shot clock will come to PIAA hardwood, I believe, the fall of 2028. So we have a couple of seasons yet, but there are some of these young ladies on the floor who will play in a shot clock era. Reagan Condon's first foul, team's 4th. Under 20 seconds remaining. So in short time, gone will be the days of being able to just stall and run out the clock. But we still have a couple of years yet. That pass tipped out of bounds by the Wildcats. And inbounding for York will be Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. She gets it in to Kimora Hawkins. Hawkins in the paint, stripped, and Elena Sweet runs the floor. Sweet looking to go coast to coast to get that layup at the buzzer, and she does. Elena Sweet beats the buzzer, and the Cats take a 9-8 lead heading to quarter number 2. We're going to take a break, be back after this live on Go Mechanicsburg.
ECI Construction is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Teamwork is essential to success, and ECI has been proud to team with the Mechanicsburg School District for many of its facility upgrades, additions, and improvements. If your business, church, or commercial property is planning an addition or renovation of any size, call ECI today for a winning project at 717-638-3000 or check us out online at eciconstruction.us. Go Wildcats!
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
We're getting ready to start the second quarter. Mechanicsburg 9, York 14-8 live on Go Mechanicsburg. Today's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. I am Mike Garland, hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. And through one quarter of play, Elena Sweet has 4 points for the Wildcats. Kimora Hawkins has 4 for York. Asha Pratt has 3 for the Cats. Mia Masser with 2. And back to the York side of things, Anaya Walker-Shabazz has 2 points, and Honesty Smith also with 2. So the second quarter clock is turning, and a double dribble called against the senior Macy Inoski, and she looks around as if to say, what happened? So a turnover for the Cats right out of the gate in quarter number 2 as Samira Matthews will inbound. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz brings the ball across the timeline, passes off to Kimora Hawkins. Coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our friends at the Wildcat Foundation for Foundation Facts, take a look at what they've got going on. Speaking of the Wildcat Foundation, they've opened their 2026 annual appeal to support its grant funding programs for K through 12. And this supports students throughout the district. Your donation to the foundation is an investment in the future of our shared growing educational community. Visit wildcatfoundation.org for more information about the annual appeal and fund drive. That shot no good. Rebound Wildcats, bounce pass Yanoski, down low Lauren Lebo. She's backing in, kicks it out to Elena Sweet. The three-pointer for Sweet, far side corner, is up and in, and the senior has 7 points, a game-high 7. 7 of the Wildcat 12, and the Cats now lead by 4, under 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Kimora Hawkins to her right. Shiflett, flat-footed 3, falls short of the iron. Lebo gets the rebound. Lauren Lebo tends to attract some defensive pressure, even if she's not getting too many shots off. She draws the bodies. Yanoski tries to split a double team. Her shot misses the rim. Mia Masser with the putback attempt. It's no good. York on the rebound. Back the other way is Kimora Hawkins. Her shot denied. And Yanoski with the rebound. Asha Pratt to Elena Sweet. Long jumper. Off the iron, no good. Masser rebound attempt. Shot up and in. Mia Masser has 4 on the day, and York calls a timeout with the Cats up 14-8. We're going to take a break, come back in a bit, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
For over 68 years, the Wilbur name has been impacting the Mechanicsburg community. I'm Jeff Wilbur, owner of Wilbur Plumbing, Heating and Air. We are a family-run business in the Mechanicsburg area.
Wilbur Plumbing and Heating and Air provides services within the home. We do HVAC, indoor air quality, water treatment, plumbing fixture replacement of all kinds. Pretty much life improvement things that we can focus on within the home.
When you call us, you're going to get a live voice, not a recording, and we will be here for you no matter what time you call. I'm Jeff Wilbur.
And I'm Josh Wilbur.
And you can count on our company.
Because you can count on us.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at the Mechanicsburg High School gym, Mike Garland and you live on Go Mechanicsburg. Tonight's game presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. We thank you for tuning in, whoever you are, wherever you are. To the York Bearcat fans, we thank you for finding us on YouTube. I know we've had some fans asking around here in the gym how they can watch and how they can check out the game. Congratulations to the Wildcat JV team. They were victorious in the contest prior to this one. Boys basketball victorious last night as well against Greencastle. So the Cats looking to continue the winning ways here in this varsity game, up 14-8 and forcing a turnover following the timeout. Mia Masser draws a double team out to Asha Pratt, who sees it go through her legs. She maintains possession though. Yanoski in the paint. Out to Lebo, long jumper, and Lebo's shot off the iron, no good. Ball loose on the hardwood, picked up by the Bearcats. And the orange and blue run the floor. Layup attempt up and in, Samira Matthews. She has her first 2 of the night, and it's a 14-10 contest. Wildcats still up. Mechanicsburg comes into this one averaging 27.5 points per game, but as you could naturally understand, for a team that's 0-2, they've given up some points. So they're yielding 38.5 per game. Mia Masser's shot is no good. Rebound for the Bearcats and Honesty Smith. Bearcats running the floor. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz kicking it out. Three-pointer, Samira Matthews. It is good. She has 5, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point game. What was 14-8 is now 14-13. Elena Sweet has her shot blocked underneath. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz with the rejection and the rebound. Sweet nearly forced a turnover, but York able to maintain the possession. Soraya Newman to Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. Long jumper, Honesty Smith. That shot is no good. And Macy Yanoski is fouled in the act of the rebound by Samira Matthews. So for Matthews, her first, team's first of the quarter. Checking out of the contest, Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. Checking in is Sanaya Matthews. Bridget Edwards in for Mia Masser. So Masser catches a breather. Edwards in. Edwards has been a three-point threat throughout her high school career. Working her way around the perimeter. Edwards to Pratt. Back to Lebo. Under 4 remaining first half. Lebo pressured by Soraya Newman. Now Edwards. Edwards has her pocket picked as Kimora Hawkins comes away with the steal. Hawkins looking to run the floor. Sweet with the pressure. And she draws the foul. Elena Sweet, her first, team's first of the quarter. Sanaya Walker-Shabazz comes to the scorer's table. She'll check in. Kimora Hawkins at the line shooting 2. She is 1 of 2 on the day, make it 2 of 3 as that first one falls in. She has 5 points, and we are tied at 14. Second free throw attempt is true as well. So York is 5 of 6 from the line. Hawkins 3 of 4. And the Bearcats have gone on a bit of a run. A 7-0 run to be exact. And now lead 15-14. Lauren Lebo draws the double team pressure. Kicks it over to Macy Yanoski. Yanoski drives. Another double team. And a blocking foul called against Honesty Smith.
York foul jersey number 2, Honesty Smith.
Smith's second, the team's second. So the Wildcat offense will reset. Elena Sweet takes the inbounds, works off a pick from Lauren Lebo. Edwards, Lebo, Pratt, long three, short front of the iron. It is no good. Kimora Hawkins on the rebound. 3:20 remaining first half. Elena Sweet accidentally steals the ball away. She stuck an arm out from a defensive standpoint, and it fell right into her lap like a defensive back blindly intercepting a pass. And Annie Hine comes to the scorer's table to check on possession because the alternating possession arrow was in question. Inbounds to Kimora Hawkins. Hawkins, baseline, layup, good. Kimora Hawkins has 8. She leads all scorers. And York is going on a 9-0 run. The Cats have only scored 5 points here in this quarter. The Wild ones, that is. The Bear ones have scored more than that. Yanoski pressured between the circles, left Elena Sweet. Sweet down low, Lebo. Layup is in. Lauren Lebo with the bucket, Elena Sweet the assist. 17-16, those are the first points for Mechanicsburg in quite some time. York had gone on a bit of a run. Soraya Newman hands it off to Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. She goes baseline, draws the foul. And Zanaya Walker-Shabazz will go to the free throw line for the second time tonight. Bridget Edwards first, team second. So Walker-Shabazz already 2 of 2 from the free throw line, looking to duplicate those efforts. That one is going to be short. So that's the second free throw miss of the night for the York Bearcats. Substitution for the Orange and Blues, Sanaya Matthews. Walker-Shabazz ready for shot number 2. Bending at the knees, lets it fly. It is also short off the front of the iron. Macy Yanoski with the rebound. Yanoski to her left, Asha Pratt. Now Bridget Edwards, Elena Sweet. Far side corner, high arcing three. Hits the side of the iron and rolls over. Honesty Smith with the rebound. Closing in on the 2-minute mark, live on Go Mechanicsburg. Mike Garland hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth, and our broadcast presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. We thank them for their support and encourage you to support all of our great local partners, including our new partners and new and returning partners. We have Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming in Mechanicsburg. We have Jeff Wilbur Plumbing and Heating and ECI Construction. Fall away jumper, Kimora Hawkins. She has 10. And that ball nearly stolen away. Defensive pressure from York. Pokes it out of bounds. Mia Masser in, Bridget Edwards out. So Macy Yanoski will inbound. Finds Masser in the backcourt. 93 seconds remaining in the first half. Asha Pratt to Elena Sweet. Thought about a long three. Pulls up from the free throw line instead. That one rims out. And the rebound under the hoop by Kimora Hawkins. Hawkins to her right. And Sanaya Matthews. Matthews on the baseline. Chucks one up and it falls short. Lauren Lebo gets the rebound, draws the double team, and escapes. Handing it off to Elena Sweet. Sweet, Masser, far side corner. That three sails long. And the rebound to Soraya Newman. Under a minute remaining, first half. Stick around at halftime to check in with our friends at the Wildcat Foundation. Ben Shad will host Foundation Facts as that layup is up and in by Samira Matthews. She has 7. 21-16. It's been all York here in quarter number 2. Lauren Lebo on the baseline. Lob pass down low, Sweet. Out to Yanoski. Yanoski's three, back of the iron, no good. And the rebound goes the way of the York Bears, and Mia Masser called for the foul. Her second, team's third. Reagan Condon is in, Mia Masser is out. The Cats led 14-8 at one point here in the second quarter. It's now 21-16. York. And the Bearcats are going to play for the final shot of the half. Kimora Hawkins steps across the timeline, sees some defensive pressure, so she needs to move her feet. Passes left, and the ball intended for Zanaya Walker-Shabazz goes out of bounds. So with 3.8 seconds, the Wildcats will have a chance to do something that they practice at the end of every practice, and that's a long-distance shot. Pratt will get it off. No, she won't. And it was no good anyway. So Cats a little slow to get the ball out of the backcourt, can't get the shot off, and the teams head to their respective locker rooms with Mechanicsburg trailing 21-16. We're going to take a break, come back in a bit, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Hey there, Wildcat fans. It is Mike Garland, voice of Wildcat Athletics. And that map you're looking at and those little blue pins, they represent the central Pennsylvania locations of our broadcast partners. From our presenting sponsor, 11 Oaks Farms, to the south and west in Newville, to our newest partner, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming on South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, as well as new and returning partners, ECI Construction in Dillsburg and Jeff Wilbur Plumbing and Heating right here in Mechanicsburg, and everywhere in between. These are community-oriented businesses, and their dollars are supporting Wildcat Athletics. In turn, fans, I ask you to support them as well. Pick up the phone and price their services. Shop in their store locations. Tell them you heard about it during a broadcast of Wildcat Athletics. Go to mbgsd.org or download the district app and navigate to the Athletics tab to learn more about each one of these great central Pennsylvania businesses. We thank them for their support and encourage you
you to support them as well.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Wildcat fans, and thanks for tuning in for this varsity contest on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. Tonight's broadcast is presented by 11 Oaks Farm in Newville. We'll get you out to the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth in just a bit, but right now it's time for our halftime segment, as always, presented by the Wildcat Foundation, and this is Foundation Facts, and today I am joined by Christy No. Christy, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Now, Christy, you are a little bit of a out there guest on the program because you actually are not a teacher or you're not a part of the foundation, but actually you are the community liaison for Faulkner Subaru in Mechanicsburg. So give us a little bit of a background on what exactly it is that you do and what your connection is to Mechanicsburg.
So Faulkner Subaru Mechanicsburg, we try to get out in the community. We have bunch of different activations that we have to do, or different pillars that we have to achieve through Subaru throughout the year. One of them just happens to be with education. Subaru loves learning, plus a lot of other interests as well. So we really try to get out in the community. We have helped Mechanicsburg and the Wildcat Foundation in previous years, kind of done some t-shirts, helped with, the new football field and things like that. But we just wanted to take a different approach this year for the Wildcat Foundation.
And as you mentioned, that different approach. So instead of just kind of putting the name and logo on stuff, putting the, a couple of dollars here, there's still a great cause, still a great thing to do. But what is Faulkner Subaru doing differently this year?
So differently this year, we're out in the community like always, but we have an initiative that we do every year, usually runs from about Black Friday to January 2nd. And it is our Subaru Share the Love event. So every time somebody will purchase or lease a new Subaru, our dealership donates $325 to a local hometown charity. We get to pick a hometown charity every year. The past 2 years and years moving forward, we're kind of going to gear more towards that education and children. So this year we decided on the Wildcat Foundation.
That's amazing. And what made you guys decide that the Wildcat Foundation would be the recipient of the Share the Love event? I know it's a nationwide program. I believe dealerships all across the country do this.
Yeah.
And this is a big deal, especially now the car market's buying up. I know I love my Subaru. I've had it for about 3 years now. So what made the Wildcat Foundation stick out and say, this is who we need to fund this time around?
So we talked with the Wildcat Foundation, just wanted to really see what they were doing with the students in Mechanicsburg, how they help, how they're funding, and it just kind of aligned with our initiatives with all that Subaru Loves Learning and getting out and helping the kids in the school with all of their different programs. And it being a nonprofit, it is amazing as well. So what we're going to do, hopefully, they get their big bang for their buck, that we sell a bunch of cars between Black Friday through January 2nd. We even get service involved. So every time somebody comes in for just a routine service, as long as it's like an oil change, tire rotation, things like that, we'll also donate a couple dollars towards the Wildcat Foundation from those people having that service as well.
Wow. So it's twofold.
Yeah.
I'm glad because I know I'm going to be due for my oil change in January. So I'm glad I don't have to buy a whole new car to help out and help two places in one. That's fantastic. Christy, anything else we should know about this before we sign off for the day?
So again, it's Black Friday through January 2nd. Every time you purchase a new or lease a new vehicle, it's $325 that we'll send to a local charity that the customer gets to pick. We do have 4 national charities as well that Subaru participates with, is Meals on Wheels, National Parks, ASPCA, and Make-A-Wish. But we always try to really push our hometown charity, so hopefully get you those extra dollars in the Mechanicsburg School District and help all those kiddos out there. And then, like I said, we do donate at least $3 per service when you come in and service your car. So at least you'll be giving some impact to Mechanicsburg and the Wildcat Foundation. Normally when you purchase a new car, Subaru owner loves the badge of ownership. So we usually get a little one of those badge of ownerships, and we give it to each customer to know that they've also donated during this event for us.
Well, fantastic, Christy. Thank you so much. And folks, thank you for tuning in. This has been Foundation Facts presented by the Wildcat Foundation. Learn more about them online at wildcatfoundation.org. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have second half action for you here in just a bit on Go Mechanicsburg, now on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg.
ECI Construction is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Teamwork is essential to success, and ECI has been proud to team with the Mechanicsburg School District for many of its facility upgrades, additions, and improvements. If your business, church, or commercial property is planning an addition or renovation of any size, call ECI today for a winning project at 717-638-3000 or check us out online at eciconstruction.us. Go Wildcats!
For over 68 years, the Wilbur name has been impacting the Mechanicsburg community. I'm Jeff Wilbur, owner of Wilbur Plumbing, Heating and Air. We are a family-run business in the Mechanicsburg area.
Wilbur Plumbing and Heating and Air provides services within the home. We do HVAC, indoor air quality, water treatment, plumbing fixture replacement of all kinds. Pretty much life improvement things that we can focus on within the home.
When you call us, you're going to get a live voice, not a recording, and we will be here for you no matter what time you call. I'm Jeff Wilbur.
And I'm Josh Wilbur.
And you can count on our company.
Because you can count on us.
Welcome to Mechanicsburg's area premier dog groomer, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming. Here, every dog is treated like family. Make your dog the talk of the park. Visit us at 16th South Market Street, Mechanicsburg, or call 717-939-6266 to schedule your appointment.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome back to the Mechanicsburg High School Gym. Tonight's broadcast presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. I am Mike Garland, and it is halftime. Just about a minute and 40 seconds left before the start of the second half. And Mechanicsburg actually trailing 21-16. And leading scorer for the Wildcats, Elena Sweet. She has 7 points. Mia Masser has 4. Asha Pratt with 3. Lauren Lebo has a pair. But for the York Bearcats, they went on a run in the second quarter. In fact, outscored Mechanicsburg 13-7 in that second frame, but were trailing at one point 14-8 overall. Took a 21-16 lead to the half, and Kimora Hawkins, the leading scorer, with 10 points. Samira Matthews has 7. Honesty Smith with 2, and Zanaya Walker-Shabazz has 2. So that's where things are as these two teams get ready to get back at it here to start the second half of action. The Cats 0-2 on the season. York 1-0, and head coach Kevin Glover for his York Bearcats have brought these young ladies in and ready to go. Certainly a big game for them last night against Harrisburg, then to hop on the bus and come here to Mechanicsburg to face the Maroon and Steel. And we'll be ready to get things going here in just a moment. A reminder that the Wildcat Foundation is teaming up with community donors and partners to provide grant support to teachers and programs in the Mechanicsburg Area School District. This support includes a recent $10,000 grant to the food pantries at the elementary, middle, and high school levels, aligning with the Foundation's mission to strengthen the educational, cultural, wellness, and athletic programs at Mechanicsburg Area School District. Visit wildcatfoundation.org for more information. You're looking at both benches, just about 7 seconds left on the halftime clock. As we get ready to get back at it, head coach Clay McAllister for the Wildcats, off screen to your left, still holding court, sitting in his chair, talking to his 5 starters that will go back onto the floor with his bench and support players standing around him. You see the crowd here at the gym. A decent turnout for this Thursday night as we are something like 3 weeks away from Christmas. So if you haven't picked up all of your gifts yet, now might be a good time to start doing so. I was told that Santa's little helpers, also known as the Amazon delivery people, dropped off 4 packages at my house this afternoon. So I'm looking forward to going over and getting those things off my porch and sorting them accordingly. So hopefully the Amazon elves have been good to you so far this holiday season as well. And with Santa coming to town in just a few weeks, got to get that milk and cookie situation situated. So Mechanicsburg will have possession to start the second half. Now playing right to left, Macy Yanoski hands it off to Lebo. Now Elena Sweet. Asha Pratt, who had a 3 early, kicks it to Lebo. Back to Sweet. Sweet working off a screen, goes left. Yanoski Yanoski to Asha Pratt. Pratt in the paint. Bounce pass, Elena Sweet. Sweet goes right. Masser, far side of the gym. Comes to the top of the key between the circles. Hands to Lauren Lebo. Macy Yanoski thought about a shot. Pulls it down. Back to Lebo. Lebo, Sweet, top of the key. High arcing three. Back of the iron, no good. Pratt sails in on the rebound and the putback. We'll try to take a look at it one more time as Asha Pratt got that rebound and put it in the hoop. So Asha Pratt with points 4 and 5 on the night. Back to live action. Kimora Hawkins to her left and Honesty Smith. Bearcats working it around the perimeter. Tia Shiflett. Now Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. Walker-Shabazz between the circles. Now dribbling left. Resets the offense as she checks with head coach Kevin Glover on the Bearcats sideline. Now it's Kimora Hawkins. Hawkins to Samira Matthews. Matthews to Hawkins. She turns it over. Yanoski takes the outlet pass from Mia Masser. Elena Sweet underneath. Back-to-back buckets for the Wildcats. Asha Pratt and Elena Sweet, and the Cats now down by 1. York taking its time. Samira Matthews to her right, Kimora Hawkins. Now Yanoski picks up the loose ball, runs the floor for Mechanicsburg. Cross court, Mia Masser, head fake in the paint, layup off the glass and in. 6 straight points for Mechanicsburg. And after trailing 21-16 coming out of the locker room, Mechanicsburg up 22-21. York still looking for their first bucket of the half. Mechanicsburg facing stiff competition to open this 2025-2026 season. Shot up and no good. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. Masser, bounce pass, Sweet in the paint. Her shot is blocked. Swatted out of bounds by Kimora Hawkins. And a substitution for York. Soraya Newman is in, and Tia Shiflett is out. Lebo takes the inbounds. Hands it off to Sweet, now Yanoski. Yanoski to her right. Yanoski, foul line extended in the paint. Bounce pass down low. Lebo, she can't hold on to it. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz steals it away. Walker-Shabazz in transition. Shot up, shot in. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz with her first bucket of the second half. And York retakes the lead, 23-22. Lebo pressured in the back court. Gets rid of it. Mia Masser has her pass stolen away. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz to her right. Samira Matthews, her shot is no good. Ball loose. Rebound putback attempt by Soraya Newman. It's no good. Bearcats maintain possession. Samira Matthews to her right. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. Now it's Kimora Hawkins. Fall away three, no good. And Macy Yanoski with the rebound. Yanoski to her right, Elena Sweet. Cats down by 1. Masser takes a wide open three, has a look, and it rims out, no good. Honesty Smith with the rebound. Smith with the board. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz now between the circles. To her left and Honesty Smith. Smith pressured by Elena Sweet. Now right, Samira Matthews. Matthews has her pocket picked by Macy Yanoski. A 3-on-1 Wildcat run. Bounce pass Elena Sweet. Shot up and in. Sweet has 11 to lead all scorers, and the Cats go back up by 1. Bearcats slowing things down just a bit as Kimora Hawkins brings the ball out of the backcourt. Reagan Condon to the scorer's table. She'll check in a few moments. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz to Hawkins. Hawkins slips. Lob pass down low to Soraya Newman. And that ball will end up out of bounds. Mechanicsburg possession. Reagan Condon is in. Also in for York, Zanaya Matthews. foul. Soraya Newman called for the violation. Well, no foul. I think everybody on the Mechanicsburg side assumed foul, but Annie Hines says no. The Wildcats stepped out of bounds. Sanaya Walker-Shabazz to her left. Walker-Shabazz, floating jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound. Asha Pratt comes away with it. Outlet pass. The Cats with a 3-on-none. Elena Sweet drops it in. Elena Sweet on a personal tear here in the second half, and the Cats are now up 3, 26-23. Mechanicsburg outscoring York 10-2 here in quarter number 3. Walker-Shabazz dumping down low. Honesty Smith converts. A timeout has been called. 2:21 remaining, quarter number 3, 26-25 Mechanicsburg. We'll be back out in a moment live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub service and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at the Mechanicsburg High School gym, Mike Garland hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Today's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville following the York Bearcats timeout. It's 26-25, Mechanicsburg up by 1 with possession, but a Reagan Condon to Macy Yanoski pass avoided Macy Yanoski altogether and went out of bounds. So Wildcat turnover. York with a chance to take the lead this time down the court. That ball will go out of play, but last touch by the Wildcats. Reagan Condon with the defensive pressure. Inbounding for the Bearcats will be Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. She has 4 points through 2+ quarters. Closing in on the 2-minute mark here in quarter number 3. Shot up, shot in by Soraya Newman. Her first points of the night. She has 2, and the Bearcats back up by 1. Reagan Condon in the backcourt. Mia Masser draws the double team and a turnover for the Wildcats, stolen away by Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. Underneath shot, Honesty Smith. It's no good, but she draws a foul.
Mechanicsburg foul charge number 33, Mia Masser, her third personal.
Mia Masser called for foul number 3, the team's first of the third quarter. Honesty Smith goes to the line. First free throw rattles out, no good. Lauren Lebo is in, Mia Masser out. Condon, Yanoski, Pratt, Lebo, and Sweet for Mechanicsburg. Honesty Smith, Soraya Newman, Kimora Hawkins, Zanaya Walker-Shabazz, and Sanaya Matthews on the floor for York. That shot out of bounds, last touched by the Wildcats. So student section here for the Wildcats, but not as vibrant and vocal as they were last night for the boys game. But they are here, offering their support. Decent turnout by the fans tonight. Although with no conflicting boys basketball game, always room to have more out here. cheer on these young ladies. Conference champs last year. Favorites to win it again here in 2025-2026. After that ball goes out of bounds, York will inbound. That inbounds pass tipped. Asha Pratt tries to steal it away from Soraya Newman. Can't do it. Bearcats retain the possession. Sanaya Matthews to her right and Kimora Hawkins. Hawkins looks to drive, splits the double team of Pratt, and Condon fires up a shot. It is wild. Soraya Newman with the rebound. Now Sanaya Matthews. Under a minute remaining, quarter number 3. It's been a rapidly played third stanza. Shot up, shot no good. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. Condon on the rebound. Lobs it to Elena Sweet. She finds Asha Pratt, who travels. Pratt turns it over. Cats trailing by 1. Mechanicsburg opened the year with a forgettable performance against Cumberland Valley. 8 of 50-something from the floor. Followed up by a loss last night at Ephrata. Kimora Hawkins with the bucket, and the Bearcats extend their lead to 3. Of course, Mechanicsburg in its second year of being a 6A school, which means the competition is a little stiffer. Pratt nearly turned it over. Cats got to get the ball out of their backcourt and cannot do it. 10-second violation and a turnover for Mechanicsburg, and head coach Clay McAllister none too pleased with the events that just unfolded in front of him. Inbounding for the Bearcats will be Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. She does so just to the left of their bench. Long three-pointer, Kimora Hawkins at the buzzer. The shot is no good. The teams head to their respective benches in between the third and fourth quarters. Back after this, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Operation Wildcat is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to pool the resources in our community to help our school district students, families, and staff members in need. We'll take your new or gently used back-to-school items, bikes, books, clothing, dresses and suits, furniture, Halloween costumes, gifts for the holiday, Christmas tree decorations, pennies, socks, underwear, Thanksgiving food, toothbrushes and toothpaste, and yard sale items. Learn more at OperationWildcat.org and go Wildcats.
OSS Health is physician-owned and operated. We're able to help patients in a way that others cannot.
We're not looking at a number.
Everyone's looking out for the best thing for the patient.
Saying that they're reaching their goals, making the community as healthy as possible.
What I love most is when I get to see them get back to the activity that they love.
When I see a patient smiling, it makes it all worth it. I love my job.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back in the Mechanicsburg High School gym, I am Mike Garland. Thank you for tuning in live on Go Mechanicsburg. Today's game presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. And we head to the final 8 minutes of play, and York leads 29-26. So Mechanicsburg at one point had outscored the Bearcats 10-3 in the quarter, but ultimately went dry towards the end of the frame. And now we have this 29-26 score. So the Cats did still win the quarter, but probably not where they'd want things to be. And we have a travel called against the Bearcats. 9 in the first for Mechanicsburg, 7 in the second, 10 in the third. Lauren Levo pressured in the backcourt. Wildcats across the timeline. Sweet, Lebo. Lauren Lebo to her left, Macy Yanoski. Yanoski dribbling right, now left. Pratt with a head fake. Sweet in the paint. Turns around, finds Mia Masser. Masser back to Yanoski. Now Pratt. Samara Matthews with the defensive pressure on Asha Pratt. Mechanicsburg's had the ball for 40 seconds here. Sweet, Masser, 3 from the corner. Off the iron, no good, and York gets the rebound. Samira Matthews pulls down the board. Three-pointer in transition for Matthews. It's no good. Pratt on the rebound for the Wildcats. Masser, chest pass, Janoski. 2-on-1, Sweet underneath, off the glass and in. Elena Sweet has 15, Cats down 1. (29-28). York leads this one. Sanaya Walker-Shabazz to her right. Samira Matthews. Walker-Shabazz. Kimora Hawkins with the 3. Back of the iron, no good. Masser on the board. Masser a 1-on-3 and draws the foul as Zanaya Walker-Shabazz reaches in for what should be foul number 2. I don't believe the Bearcats had a foul in the third quarter, so clean defense from York. Lebo to Janoski. Now Masser. Sweet to Janoski from the free throw line. And a whistle. Foul called against York. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz, her third. So after going an entire quarter with no fouls, York has back-to-back here in the fourth. Lebo down low. Pratt kicks it back out. Masser, she is due. That's an air ball, but an easy way to get the assist as Elena Sweet puts it back. And Mechanicsburg goes up by 1. 30-29 Wildcats. Hawkins between the circles. Bounce pass right. Matthews back to Hawkins. Hawkins steps on the right claw of the MCAT logo. Back to her right. Matthews one more time, dumping down low, looking for Soraya Newman. She tries to save it, does so, but into the hands of Lauren Lebo. Lebo pushes it forward, Janoski. Macy Janoski cups the ball. Triple team layup and in. Macy Janoski with her first 2 of the night, and maybe they didn't come at a better time as the Cats are back up by 3 in what has now become a back-and-forth contest here at the high school gym. 32-29 Wildcats lead. Long jumper taken and missed by Honesty Smith, and the ball will go out of bounds. Mechanicsburg possession. Up next for Mechanicsburg, a game on December 8th against CD East, followed by the open of conference play on the 10th. Asha Pratt with the 3 and a timeout called by the Wildcats. A full timeout. We'll be back right after this, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
At Bobby Ray Hall, it's about doing the right thing, starting with our vision that clients deserve great service at a fair price. We understand this can only happen with great team members. Doing what's right includes supporting local charities, youth sports, and first responders. It extends to the environment and why we reclaim rainwater for car washes and recycle used oil. We want to thank our loyal clients for recognizing us by voting Bobby Ray Hall simply the best of Harrisburg for 21 years in a row. Experience the Bobby Ray Hall difference and find out more at bobbyrayhall.com.
The Turnbridge Group at RBC Wealth Management is a proud supporter of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. When faced with tough business and personal financial decisions, turn to the Turnbridge Group. With a focus on retirement planning and complex financial situations, the team helps you define and achieve your goals, all while building a strong and caring relationship with you and your family. Financial advisors Tim Engel, Jonathan Stow, and Nick Hansen are available for your call. The Turnbridge Group, part of the community and for the community. Visit them online at turnbridgegroup.com or call 717-724-4225 today.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at the Mechanicsburg High School gym and following the Wildcat timeout by head coach Clay McAllister, York will inbound in front of the student section, trailing by 6, 35-29. Tonight's broadcast presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Mike Garland hanging out of the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. York looking for some points. They're not going to win it this time down the floor, so smart offensive play is what head coach Kevin Glover wants. That shot is up and no good, partially blocked by Lauren Lebo, but the rebound by Sanaya Matthews keeps it alive for the Bearcats. Now Kimora Hawkins. Hawkins to her right and Tia Shiflett. Shiflett works it back up top. Hawkins one more time. She takes a long three, high arcing, and it rattles in. Her second three of the night, 15 points now for the sophomore Kimora Hawkins. And it's a three-point ball game. Mechanicsburg up 35-32. Janoski dribbling right away from the Wildcat bench, finds Mia Masser now between the circles. Sweet. Bounce pass right, Asha Pratt. Mechanicsburg looking for their first win of the year here against the York Bearcats. Pratt spins in the paint, shot no good. Rebound, Honesty Smith. Smith in the paint, kicking it out. Three-point shot, Zanaya Walker-Shabazz. It's actually a two for Shabazz. 35-34. Lebo, baseline. Elena Sweet misses the wide open jumper, but a foul called on the floor. It is called against Tia Shiflett. Her first, team's third. Actually, it was, yes, a non-shooting foul. Long three, Asha Pratt, back of the iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. York comes away with it. A nice job by Kimora Hawkins, hustling to save it. Samara Smith can't return the favor for her teammates, instead flips it back into the Wildcats. Shot up, shot no good for the Maroon and Steel. And a whistle. Foul called against Lauren Lebo, her first. Team's first of the quarter. So York brings the ball across the timeline. Hawkins tries to split the double team. Jumper from about 4 feet out. It's no good. Masser lobs up a shot, which is no good. Cats continue to lead by one. Long three, it is no good. Top of the backboard, should have been a dead ball, but play continues. Elena Sweet tackled in the paint. A pushing foul. Honesty Smith called for the foul, her third. Timeout taken by head coach Clay McAllister. A 30-second timeout. Right back after this, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market, and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at the Mechanicsburg High School gym following the Wildcat timeout. Mechanicsburg continues to hold on by one, 35-34, 96 seconds remaining in regulation. And Wildcat Athletics would like to recognize the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department for their continued support of our athletic web streams. With the Recreation Department in Mechanicsburg, you can immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. Learn more at mbgsd.org. Click on the Recreation tab, download the new district app, or stop by their office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Don't miss out. There's something for everybody of all ages in the family. Macy Yanoski takes the pass from Mia Masser. Cats looking to just eat time off the game clock. Pratt, near side corner, and a turnover, or nearly a turnover, as that ball goes out of play. Yanoski will inbound with 69 seconds remaining. Bounce pass in. Macy Yanoski's brother Chance playing basketball at West Virginia Wesleyan this fall at the Division II level in the Wiviac Conference. The foul, Zanaya Walker-Shabazz, her fourth, team's fifth. So that will send Asha Pratt to the line. Mechanicsburg's only been there twice tonight, and Emmy Kuhn missed both. But that free throw is good, extending the Wildcat lead now to 2, 36-34. Second free throw, also good. 10 points for Pratt. The Wildcats up by 3, under a minute remaining. Hawkins' shot is no good. The York bench looking for a foul. Head coach Kevin Glover doesn't like that call. Now a bit of a press from York and a collision near midcourt as Macy Yanoski and Soraya Matthews come together. Yanoski hops up with a smile on her face and says, "I'm okay." It was just an unexpected impact there between the junior Matthews and the senior Yanoski. And another timeout called. This one a full timeout. Back after this, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome to Mechanicsburg's area premier dog groomer, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming. Here, every dog is treated like family. Make your dog the talk of the park. Visit us at 16th South Market Street, Mechanicsburg, or call 717-939-6266 to schedule your appointment.
Wolf Brewing Company, located in Legacy Park, just off South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, offers a family and pet-friendly atmosphere for community members of all ages. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company serves up delectable dishes including comfort foods with a gourmet twist, plus drinks of all types for the community, from the community. Roll in before, during, or after the game for their laid-back ambiance, live music, trivia, and more. Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, or online at wolfbrewingco.com.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Following the timeout, 41.5 seconds remaining. Mechanicsburg up 3, 37-34. I want to thank you for tuning in tonight, live on Go Mechanicsburg. The broadcast presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Mia Masser trying to maintain the possession, finds Asha Pratt underneath, and with the Cats up by 3 right now, it's not about scoring more points, it's about not giving any up. And Mechanicsburg draws the foul and will shoot free throws to try to extend this one, as that foul is called against Kimora Hawkins.
Your foul charge number 10, Kimora Hawkins, her first. Elaine Sweet stepping to the line, shooting 2.
So Sweet toes the line. That one rattles through, and Elena Sweet with a game-high 18 points, looking to make it 19. Second shot is in. $19 now for the senior Sweet, and the Cats extend the lead to 5. Mechanicsburg 20 seconds away from win number 1. Elena Sweet, bounce pass right, Pratt, and Pratt draws the foul. She will go back to the free throw line, where she is 2 of 2 on the night. And the call coming from referee John Seahack. Honesty Smith called for foul number 4. Asha Pratt shooting 2. She has 10 points on the night. Can she make it 11? She does. Want to thank our camera operator, Nick Chisholm, tonight, and my producer, Austin Bitts. Second free throw is no good. outlet pass in transition. Sanaya Matthews kicking it out to Kimora Hawkins. Follow-away jumper, shot no good. Samara Matthews, and a whistle with 1 second left as the Cats will pick up their first win of the year and improve to 1-2, a record that Mechanicsburg has not seen since the 2017-2018 season. But jubilation for these young ladies in maroon and steel as they walk through the handshake line. The final, it is Mechanicsburg 40, York 34. We're going to take a quick break, come back, reset our top scorers of the night. Back after this, following this Wildcat victory live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Snappers Bar and Grill at 120 East Allen Street in Mechanicsburg is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Snappers is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. and offers outstanding service and exceptional food and drink options, all at a fair price. Stop in for fresh seafood, delicious hand-cut steaks, and homemade pasta dishes. Snappers also offers a variety of sandwiches, fresh, crisp salads, and awesome appetizers. Dine in, carry out, or have your next big gathering catered. Snappers Bar and Grill, call 717-697-9475 to learn more.
With True Green, we got a great price on a golf course quality lawn.
Which attracted golfers.
Morning.
Who needs a warm-up?
And because True Green's doing the work, we get to have more fun.
Please don't post that.
Too late.
They don't have grass this thick in Australia.
That's what happens when you have a great lawn.
Shanked it again, huh? They're fun to have around.
PGA Tour quality lawns for as little as $1 a day.
Where are we playing next?
Get started at TrueGreen.com.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
And it's a final one more time. Mechanicsburg picks up its first win of the year with a 40-34 win over the York Bearcats. Easy for me to say. The leading scorer for the Wildcats, Elena Sweet. She's going to head home with 19 points on the night, a couple of three-pointers as well, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Asha Pratt not far behind her. She had 17, including an early first half 3, and then going 3 of 4 from the line. Mia Masser had 6 points. Lauren Lebo with a pair. Macy Yanoski with 2 as well. On the York side of things, Kimura Hawkins, the leading scorer with 15 points. Samara Matthews had 7. Zanaya Walker-Shabazz with 6. Honesty Smith had 4, and Soraya Newman had 2. The final one last time from the gym here in Mechanicsburg. Mechanicsburg 40, York 34. Ben Shad will have the call coming up Monday against CD East. Have yourself a great weekend, Wildcat fans.
This has been a presentation of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, ECI Construction, your neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Jeffrey A. Wilbur Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Snappers Bar and Grill, your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks, servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Additional thanks to the Mechanicsburg Area School District and to all the friends, family, and community members who tune in to watch the games. The Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on Go Mechanicsburg Live and on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. We'll see you again next